The 2025 India-Pakistan conflict began on 7th May 2025 after India launched missile strikes on Pakistan named as Operation Sindoor. India stated that the operation was a response to the Pahalgam attack in the Indian-administered Kashmir. On April 22, 2025, an attack in Indian-administered Kashmir killed 26 civilians, primarily Hindu tourists. Following the Pahalgam attack, India expelled Pakistani diplomats, suspended visa services, and withdrew from the Indus Waters Treaty. The Indus Waters Treaty is crucial for Pakistan because it governs the distribution of water from the Indus River system, which is Pakistan's primary water source for agriculture, drinking water, and hydroelectric power generation. Signed in 1960 between India and Pakistan with the World Bank as a mediator, the treaty allocates control of the 6 rivers of the Indus Basin, where India has complete control over the eastern rivers and Pakistan has exclusive rights over the western rivers. During times of heightened conflict or war with Pakistan, India uses its control over the eastern rivers as a tool of influence or pressure during times of conflict with Pakistan. Indians' attacks intensified tensions between India and Pakistan. India was accusing Pakistan of supporting cross-border terrorism, which Pakistan denied and offered to cooperate on Pahalgam attack. However, India continued to strike Pakistan, targeting civilians and mosques. Operation Sindoor strikes targeted 9 locations in Pakistan and Pakistani-administered Kashmir. India claimed the operation targeted terrorist infrastructure. Pakistan asserted that the strikes hit civilian areas, causing 31 civilian deaths. Was India playing the terrorism card against Pakistan, targeting civilians deliberately, creating chaos and starting war between 2 nuclear powers? However, in response, Pakistan initiated its operation, involving drone and missile strikes on Indian military installations, including air bases in Punjab. Pakistan claimed to have shot down 5 Indian fighter jets, while India acknowledged the loss of 3 aircraft due to unknown causes. India's S-400 air defense system intercepted several incoming threats. Both nations engaged in heavy artillery exchanges along the line of control, leading to more civilian casualties on both sides. The conflict escalated with cyber attacks, drone incursions, and missile strikes. India expanded Operation Sindoor to target Pakistani military installations, including air bases in Skardu, Sargodha, and Jacobabad. On May 10th, a ceasefire was brokered through hotline communication between the Directors General of Military Operations of both countries. Despite the ceasefire, sporadic violations were reported. A fragile ceasefire was reached around midday on May 10th, 2025, with U.S. intervention due to concerns over potential nuclear escalation. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio initiated talks with Pakistan's military and government leaders, while Vice President J.D. Vance communicated with Indian officials, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Diplomatic efforts were also made by Turkey, Azerbaijan, China, Saudi Arabia, Iran, the UAE, and the UK. Foreign Secretary of India Vikram Misri and Pakistani Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar announced that both sides had agreed to a full ceasefire effective. On May 10, 2025, U.S. President Donald Trump announced a ceasefire between the 2 nations and expressed his intention to assist in resolving the long-standing Kashmir dispute. The conflict lasted for 3 days. However, both the countries accused each other of violating the ceasefire agreement. This 2025 India-Pakistan conflict is one of the most dangerous escalations between the 2 nuclear-armed neighbors in recent history. The intensity of aerial strikes, drone warfare, and missile exchanges brought both nations alarmingly close to the brink of a nuclear confrontation.